So, with Iron Menace coming soon to Dorney Park, there's a lot of questions that have sprung up. Like, what does this mean for Dorney Park? What does this mean for other parks in the Cedar Fair chain? And I have a weird theory going on with Dorney Park about this, and I'll tell you guys it in today's video. What's up guys, Cam here, and before we get into today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on all of those notifications. And let's get straight into this. So, Dorney Park is adding a new coaster called Iron Menace, a B&M dive coaster that is more of a kind of brownish orange color scheme. It looks pretty cool in my opinion, but I think that this is something new for Dorney Park that could really test it out. If you don't know what's been going on with Iron Menace has really been having a lot of hype recently around it. Mainly a lot of people have been talking about it. Views for this have been going wild, and as we know, Dorney Park is a pretty highly visited theme park or amusement park, whatever you call it. I'm gonna call it a theme park because theme park Cam, and it's just a weird thing for this park to be getting a big B&M dive without other parks getting a big B&M dive, but I think that this is a test. As we've seen, this is getting a lot of hype. Coaster Studios, all the videos have been getting a lot of views with many construction updates, and I think there's a lot of hype around this. So here's what I think about Iron Menace. I think that Iron Menace is a test. Why do I think Iron Menace is a test? It is more of a test towards Dorney Park. And what would happen if they got a new ride? I mean, let's think about it. First off, Dorney Park hasn't really gotten an investment in a while, so if they were to keep doing this like every 5 years, they would be getting massive hype on roller coasters, which gain them lots of popularity and much more money. To think about it, if they build new rides, they get money, but that's off track. It gets more hype, and I forgot what tangent I was going on. Let's get on to something else about Iron Menace. Iron Menace, it's a tall coaster, big, and I think that this park could really use it. I think that this is a good addition to Dorney Park. I think that it is a great kind of addition to this park, as there isn't really much at this park to be really excited about. I mean, you see they have Steel Force, they have Thunderhawk, their wooden coaster, and of course they have that Wicked Twister style ride, but there is a lot of space that they can work within this park. Mainly, we look at the parking lot and we look at some of the more grassy areas of this park. They do have room to expand, and I do think that they will expand in a little bit, as they also have this kind of corner area that they could fit more rides in. But that's just what I think, and I think that this is a test for Dorney Park mainly. I don't know what I'm talking about now. This coaster is going to be big for this park, in my opinion. I think it's going to do really well, but yeah, I just don't think that I don't think that this is what we think it is. I think that Dorney Park this is more of a test, guys. This is a big test. Big, fat, juicy test, and what I'm predicting is that Cedar Fair will start adding more additions to the park. I mean, when did they get their last coaster? I can't remember when they got their last coaster, but it was a while ago. And what I think it is they will start adding much more, as we see the hype around it is pretty good, and it's pretty high on the list when it comes to hype for new roller coasters. And even though this is kind of more of a mid-tier roller coaster, I think that it has a lot of hype around it mainly, and there's a lot of room to expand, there's a lot of room to do stuff, but that is just what I think on this situation. What do you guys think? Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on all of those notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.